Parents helping with math homework? It's a struggle for many. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. With us on behalf of computer game maker Teach Your Monster is Lori Cash, a first grade teacher from Indiana. Hi, Lori.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, tell us about this poll that was done on behalf of Teach Your Monster that shows math homework can be tough for moms and dads.
It can be. Sometimes the concepts stay the same, but the way we teach them can be different. So it becomes different than the way the parents learn that the students are learning in school. And so it can be tricky even for the youngest of students and are starting in kindergarten and first grade at our school.
And so parents are looking for ways to give their kids a boost, I suppose, if
Yes,
they
and
can't so much.
this this program can do that for sure. It's engaging and it's the children love it and they're learning right along with it, whether they realize it or not.
Well, tell us about it. Step us through. You've been using Teach Your Monster number skills, right, with some of your children?
Yes, I've been using it the last year or so. So I've used it with two of my groups of first grade students. And it starts off with the basics, with the basic number skills and learning the names of the numbers and what the numbers are worth. And then it leads them step by step through addition and subtraction skills, number bonds, which are making those connections between addition and subtraction facts. And so even my youngest of students can get started with it, the ones who are just learning about numbers, and then it continues to challenge those students that are reaching a higher level.
That's just terrific. And one of the things that parents should know here is that this is being made available for free by the Usborne Foundation, which is, I guess, Teach Your Monster is part of that.
Yes, and it's wonderful because on a lot of free websites that we find to use in the classroom, there are ads at the sides. And the students, we teach them as much as we can. Don't click on that. Don't click on that. But on all the Teach Your Monster activities and games on the website, there are no ads that pop up. It's just the total activity itself. And so they're just constantly engaged in the program and not worried about, we're not worried as educators that they're going to be led to something that they're not supposed to be on.
So the children are using this in your classroom, and then they can
Yes.
go home and use it as well.
Yes, they can. It's an app, so they can use it, on their iPad or their tablet or their phone, their parent's phone. Or we at our school, we're one-to-one Chromebooks. So we have math stations. So at one point, they might be at their Teacher Monster station, so they're going to their Chromebook and working on their Teacher Monster skills for 10 to 15 minutes or so.
Tell us what your thoughts are about programs like this and the value of them. Kids are naturally drawn to screens. In fact, often too much so, right?
Right. That's why we try to limit it. And that's one thing when I was talking with the Teacher Monster group, we we don't have a lot of time. We need them to get in there, get on, get on their program and get started learning right away. So we can't take a lot of time for them to, answer a lot of questions and do a lot of things. We just need that to be quality work time so that they're not on the screen too long. And the great thing about it is, like I said, it's exciting, but because it's colorful and intriguing, and the students have to lead their way through different activities and pathways to open doors. So there are rewards there. But so as the teacher, my job is to teach the lesson and the concept to the students. And then we use the Teacher Monster as a time to practice that skill. So they go back and they work on that skill and make sure that they can master it.
Did you have to tailor your lessons in any way to kind of fit in with what Teach Your Monster is doing?
Not particularly, because they're such basic concepts, and that's what we teach in first grade. I do try to match up the activity to what we're working on that day, but most of the time in first grade, it's basic addition and subtraction, and learning how those numbers relate to each other through the number bonds and the fact families and those types of things, and then getting into a little bit higher addition and subtraction facts. So that's what this program does.
That's terrific. And beyond math, the number skills, they have other subjects that they're teaching as well, right?
Right. It started off with Teacher Monster to Read, and it just kind of became a buzz word around our school. Teachers started realizing it. We started sharing it with all the other teachers in our district. Oh, there's this great program and it's free, and the kids just love it. Every time I say Teacher Monster is one of the websites we're going to, I get a large hooray from the students. They just can't wait to go to Teacher Monster. And so it started out with Teacher Monster to Read, then they added the Teacher Monster numbers and the Teacher Monster to Read for fun. So the Teacher Monsters to Read is focused on the phonics skills. And then the Teacher Monster to Read for fun adds in some leveled readers that the students can read. And it's teaching them how to use those sight words within context. So yes, they have wonderful programs.
I think they've even branched out into nutrition with something called adventurous eating.
Yes, my students have tried that, and they really enjoy that. We're a project-based learning school, so we do a project on a fun run, our kids' fun run in our city, and so we talk about nutrition, and so we send them to that website to get some more information about good eating habits, and it's a lot about trying new foods, which I have 3 grandsons, and I've realized how important that is, getting them to try new things. So they teach their monster how to try new things, try new little bits of food, and then hopefully that carries over into their eating habits at home.
So you said this kind of went viral with the teachers there in a sense. And what's your message to other teachers who might be seeing or hearing this?
Just kind of what I've said, that your students will try it and then they'll just love it. And the fact that it's free and it's so well done. I mean, the characters, the animation, all of the graphics are just, they just draw the students in. It's fun. There's nothing scary about it. There's nothing, that, might make them worried or concerned. It's just pure enjoyment and learning along while they do that. So we just tell the teachers to try it, and they all, especially like our kindergarten teachers, get them started with it. And then we kind of continue that in first grade. So
These are very nice monsters, right?
yes, yes, yeah.
And again, the website is teachyourmonster.org. You can get more information there. Parents, teachers, kids, really terrific. Lori Cash, thank you for spending time with us.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.